Imagine a civilization so powerful, so grand, so unmatched in strength and wealth, that they believed they were invincible. They built towers that reached the sky, palaces carved into mountains, and gardens unlike anything the world had ever seen. But in their arrogance, they forgot the one who gave them everything. This is not just a story of a forgotten people. It's a warning written in the ruins of time. A story that echoes through deserts and storms. The story of Ad, the people who tried to build paradise on earth and were buried by the very wind they mocked. And the man who tried to save them, Prophet Hud, peace be upon him. Before we begin, make sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't. Help us revive these powerful stories and bring light to hearts around the world. Now, let's journey back thousands of years to the land of giants. In the southern region of the Arabian Peninsula, between present-day Yemen and Oman, there once stood a kingdom called Iram, a land of towering pillars, fertile plains, and dazzling beauty. The people of Ad were giants, literally. Massive in size, unmatched in strength, and intimidating in presence. They used their power to build cities that defied the imagination. Palaces on mountaintops, gardens that stretched beyond the horizon. Their king, a man named Shaddad, feared not only by men, but even remembered in the Qur'an as one of the greatest tyrants to ever live. But this power came with a price. They began to believe they were gods. Shaddad's obsession wasn't just power, it was to rival heaven. When he heard that the Prophet Hud promised his followers eternal paradise if they obeyed Allah, Shaddad mocked the idea. He said, "If your Lord promises palaces beneath which rivers flow, I will build my own." So he gathered every craftsman, every builder, every treasure from the corners of his kingdom. He ordered a city to be built with walls of gold, ceilings of rubies, and gardens where birds sang amidst trees made of emeralds and pearls. A fake paradise, glittering, seductive, and arrogant. When it was finally complete, he called Hud and said, "Behold my paradise. Does your Lord offer anything better than this?" Hud replied with sadness in his eyes, "O Shaddad, you have built your pride with your own destruction." Hud was a man of truth, descended from the noble line of Prophet Noah. He was sent by Allah to guide the people of Ad back to the truth. He stood among these giants and said, "O my people, worship Allah alone. Do not be deceived by your strength. He gave you everything, and he can take it all back." But they laughed. They mocked him. They called him a fool. They said, "Who is stronger than us? Look at our bodies, our wealth. Nothing can destroy us." Hud replied, "Do you not see? The one who created you is stronger than you." But his words fell on deaf ears. Then the signs began. The skies dried up. The rivers turned to dust. The once green gardens of Irram withered into yellow decay. Fruits rotted, crops failed, famine spread. Yet, they still didn't listen. Hud gave them a final warning. "If you turn away, then know I have delivered the message. My Lord will replace you with others. You will not harm him at all. My Lord is the guardian of everything." They responded, "Then bring the punishment you threaten us with." And so, the heavens responded. One day, dark clouds gathered above their land. The people of Ad cheered, thinking rain had finally come. But what came was a storm like no other, a wind cold, furious, and relentless. Not a breeze or not a hurricane, but a punishment carried by the angels, unseen yet unstoppable. For 8 days and 7 nights, the storm howled. The wind screamed as it tore through Iram's towers, ripped palaces from their foundations, and lifted the giants of Ad into the air like feathers, only to slam them into the ground with the force of mountains. They tried to bury themselves. They tied themselves to rocks. But nothing could protect them. The people who once said, "Who is stronger than us?" were now scattered like leaves, gone. When the storm ended, Hud stood alone, his heart heavy, his eyes full of sorrow. He had warned them, pleaded with them, prayed for them. But they chose arrogance over humility, idols over God, power over peace. And so Allah's promise was fulfilled. Hud and the few believers were saved. And the city of Iram, the fake paradise, was buried in the sands, lost to history, until many years later. Centuries passed, and Prophet Ibrahim received a revelation from the angel Gabriel. In this mountain lies a cave. Within it, one of the greatest tyrants is buried. Ibrahim entered the cave and found the grave of Shaddad, wrapped in silk, his palace gone, his body lifeless. At his head, a stone tablet written by Shaddad himself. "O people, take a lesson from me. I thought my kingdom would last forever, but I was destroyed. Trust not in power or wealth. Obey your Lord before it's too late." The Qur'an tells us, "Have you not seen what your Lord did to Ad, Iram of the lofty pillars, the like of which was never created in the land?" Surah Al-Fajr 89:6-8. Allah doesn't tell us these stories just for history. He tells them so we can reflect. The people of Ad had everything, but they forgot the one who gave it all, and so Allah took it back. My dear brothers and sisters, don't let history become just a story. Let it be a mirror. In a world obsessed with power, luxury, and ego, let the story of Ad remind us of humility, faith, and gratitude. If this story touched your heart, share it. Someone somewhere might need this reminder today. And if you'd like more stories like this, subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next episode in our series of Forgotten Nations of the Qur'an. Until then, stay guided, stay grateful, and never forget, no one escapes the decree of Allah.